Operations is really all about the people. And we know that every day we bring people to work, they do great work for us, want to send them home to their families safe at the end of the night. And that's the only thing that's important in our business. And so everything that we do, we're thinking about that and making sure that happens.
One of the things that I think is really easy for us to do back at the home offices like in San Francisco and Houston is forget that we're actually maintaining a power plant, and in order for a power plant to run efficiently, people have to be here to make this happen. We have to perform maintenances relatively frequently on these machines, and that involves climbing up tower, going into the hub. So we have to make sure that these guys come home every single day safely to their families. So a lot of what we're trying to do here in Pattern is put in those processes and tools so that they can do their job safely.
One of the great things about safety is that there's no confidential information, there's no competition, nothing's proprietary. All the operators in the business are completely aligned with keeping our people safe and sharing the very best ideas that we can to make that happen. So we at Pattern, that's very important to us, networking with our owners, participating in industry groups, and sharing those very best practices, and all of us can learn something.
When it comes to safety, our engineers are going to be the ones oftentimes making the call whether or not we should proceed with work or not, whether we should run turbines or leave them down, while we continue to get more data or diagnose or come up with better solutions for operating the power plants. Although we do want to optimize availability, and that's one of the most important metrics, operating safely is always the most important.
Pattern's a world-class operator because of the people, hands down. People that we hire are top-notch. They're smart, they're safety-minded, they're always willing to help each other, and that level of teamwork that I experience here is just, it's unparalleled.
It's the people in the field that know the challenges, in most cases the solutions. They're the ones that are climbing the turbine every day and finding the repetitive problem and finding a creative solution around that problem. They're the ones that something doesn't sound right, and they're able to go up and find out what's going on there and find the component before it fails, and the ownership to take this job to the next level.
Wind turbines look like pretty simple machines. You see them from the distance, and they're spinning when the wind blows, and it seems pretty simple. But at Pattern, as we've become a more and more sophisticated operator, we found out that's very far from the truth. They're very complex machines. And as we marry our meteorologists and our engineers and our data analytics folks, it's just been amazing, the insights that they can gain into what's happening. And we're getting better and better every year.
One of the things that Pattern really is big on and is important to Pattern is the use of technology to help us reduce our impacts. We've tried many things since our very inception, different forms of technology. So we're always a leader in trying new technologies, trying to find solutions.
Integrating science and business isn't the easiest thing, but we have a management team that is really focused on understanding the science, giving us the technology that we need in order to do our jobs properly. To be able to apply a science like meteorology to achieving our mission is something that's really great and something I'm very proud of.
Here at Pattern, we have a high-performance computing center, and we've turned that into an engine that allows us to predict what our production is going to be over the next week to 2 weeks. It allows our facility managers, our asset managers to anticipate what type of production and revenue they might otherwise see and make adjustments and planning surrounding that.
So working at Pattern is truly a team effort. Whether you're a OCC operator, asset manager, facility manager, everybody is tuned into the projects 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Everybody's here for a reason. Everybody wants to be here. And we want to make sure that the product that we put out is the best product that we can.
I think what Pattern has learned over the last several years as the wind industry grows and more renewable energy projects come online is not only is wind more predictable than we thought, with better computer modeling tools and better knowledge about how projects perform, but it almost has to be. Because if we transition the world to renewable energy, we need renewable energy to be as solid and stable as nuclear power or coal-fired power, which is sort of on the way out. And one of the things we've worked on very hard here, our team is focused on, how do we make that a reality?
The secret to being a world-class operator starts with great people who have the right mindset around being safe, around having a sense of ownership and a sense of creativity, and then giving that team the tools and direction to really combine all of those things to drive you to be the best you can be. And I think we've put those pieces together here at Pattern. I'm very excited about our future as an operator, being the best operator in the business and growing to 5,000 megawatts with the team we've got.